What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, but first things first, as always, hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, I have something new planned for you guys. We are going to be doing another Two Towers Chimps. Now, I know we've been doing a lot of Two Towers Chimps recently, but that's just because I've been having so much fun coming up with all these different Two Towers Chimps and seeing how many towers you can actually get the Two Towers Chimps achievement using Sauda as your hero. So if you guys are enjoying these Two Towers Chimps, please feel free to let me know in the comments below, or if you guys would like to start seeing something else, you guys are more than welcome to let me know in the comments below as well, because of course I do read all of my comments and I really want you guys to give me a little bit of feedback and what you guys are thinking about the Two Towers Chimps series. So that being said, the Two Towers Chimps that we're going to be going with today is going to be the Wizard Monkey and Sauda. Now before you guys start guessing on what the Two Towers Chimps is going to be, it's not going to be the Prince of Darkness. I know that's probably your initial thoughts, especially seeing how many times I've used the Prince of Darkness in the past. But I think the Prince of Darkness kind of got eclipsed by Sauda, since Sauda is absolutely OP, especially on the map Resort. So that being said, the Wizard Monkey that we're going to be going with is we're going to be going with the Archmage. Now this one is an easy Two Towers Chimps, but at the same time it's a little bit hard because there is a lot of RNG in played when we're talking about the Archmage, especially on round 38. Now the only issue with going the top path of Wizard Monkey is that we have no lead popping power all the way up until we upgrade our Wizard Monkey all the way up to the tier 4. Now it's going to take us just a little bit in order to get the amount of money it costs to get the tier 4 Wizard Monkey, and we'll definitely be able to get it before round 40, but it's more along the lines of passing the rounds where we have a bunch of lead balloons. So the only rounds that are going to give us a hard time are going to be round 37 and 38. The reason being is because you have 2 lead rounds back to back, and you need to make sure that you time your abilities correctly, because if you don't, the balloons will end up slipping through and you won't be able to get your ability back in time to pop the rest of the leads. So that being said, we're not going to do anything too crazy all the way up until round 37. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit all the way up until round 37, and I'll bring you guys back on round 37, and hopefully we get good RNG with our Wizard Monkey. So guys, sit back, relax. I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright guys, here we are on round 37, and this is the round that's going to make or break our combination here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and speed ahead all the way up until the point where we see the lead balloons, because we want to make sure that we take advantage of Sauda's level 3 to make sure that we get as much time back as we possibly can. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wait as long as we possibly can. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and activate it right there. And hopefully we don't pop too many of these balloons. If we do, it's not the end of the world, because we do have this last little bit of white balloons that are coming this way. So as long as we get her level 3 back in a decent amount of time, we should be good to go. The only issue with round 38 is we have a little bit of RNG with the Wizard Monkey. If he does not pop certain balloons and they slip through, it'll basically mean that we're not going to be able to beat this. So there we go. We got the good RNG with the Wizard Monkey. The Wizard Monkey was able to pop the 2 green balloons that we're going to slip through. Luckily, otherwise we may have been here for a while. If you guys are trying this one out for yourself, just know that round 37 and 38 are going to be the 2 hardest rounds of this combination. Once you get past round 38, then you guys are in the clear. Then it's pretty much GG's all the way up until round 95. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the point where we have the Archmage, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as we do. Alright guys, here we are on round 58, and as you guys can see, we have enough money to afford the Archmage now. Now that we have the Archmage, we're pretty much good to go all the way up until round 95. So before I send you guys away on a little bit of a speedy bit, I just wanted to go ahead and take this time to one, say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. On top of that, I also have a question to ask you guys. So I know Bloons is an awesome game, but it does get a little bit dull. I don't know if it gets a little bit dull for you guys, but even though I have a lot of fun playing and recording, I would like to start expanding my content to some different games, but I'm not exactly sure what games I would like to expand my content to. So what I'm asking you guys is if you guys have any games that you guys like to watch that other YouTubers play, or you guys have been seeing or playing yourself, please feel free to let me know in the comments below so I can go ahead and test out the game and see if it would be a good fit for the channel. So now if you guys just want to watch Bloons Tower Defense 6 content, that is perfectly fine. I have no plans to stop the content. It's just since I'm starting to do these daily double uploads and I want to stick to that daily double upload, I think what I want to do is I want to start adding some different games, whether it be just like a one-time thing or start another series up on a different games. I know I did a poll a couple of weeks ago where I asked if you guys would like to see other games, and quite a few of you guys said that you would like to see a Valheim series. Now it's a game that I haven't played yet. I have it, but I still haven't played it. So again, please feel free to let me know in the comments below what you guys think, or if you guys have other suggestions of games that you guys like to play, so I can go ahead and try and expand the content of the channel a little bit. But anyways guys, sorry for the little bit of an interruption. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward all the way up until round 95, and I'll bring you guys back on round 95. Alright guys, here we are on round 95, and I'm not sure if you guys were paying attention, but I forgot to mention that once you get your Archmage, you need to go ahead and spend the rest of the money on leveling up your Sauda. Even though I made a little bit of a mistake and I didn't start to level her up until like 20 rounds after I was supposed to start leveling her up, we're still level 19 and we're almost maxed out. So even though I've done this specific 2 towers chimps probably close to 15 to 20 times, I still make mistakes. So just make sure that you guys spend all of your money on leveling up Sauda, and I think if you actually do it from the point you get the Archmage, you guys should still be able to get Sauda level 20, I think on round 95 opposed to round 96. I was still able to get her level 20, but I think it took me one more round than it was actually supposed to. Right, so now that we made it past round 95, I think the next round, or the round that's going to give us a little bit of a hard time, might actually be this round. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and activate Sauda's level 10 to go ahead and clear out a bunch of these balloons, and we should be able to, or we should only be left with the ZOMGs now. Perfect. So let's just go ahead and speed things up. We'll go ahead and activate Sauda's level 3 here in just 1 second to go ahead and do a little bit of damage, and there we go. Now we just have to finish off round 96, and we should be able to do that with no issues. Now, because we are struggling a little bit with round 96, that pretty much tells me that we're going to have a little bit of issues with round 98. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have both of her abilities off of cooldown for round 98 in order for us to beat them. Now, even though I'm activating her level 3 and her level 10, we should be able to get them both back before round 98. If we don't have them both back for the start of round 98, we should get them back relatively quick like. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit, and we should be almost good. Alright, so I think our Sauda and our Archmage should be able to deal with those last two reinforced ceramic balloons. Alright, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wait to activate Sauda's level 3 until these BFBs start to round the corner. That way we can go ahead and make the most use out of them. Alright, there we go. So her level 3 should damage a majority of these balloons. Hopefully she hits a couple of the ZOMGs, so we don't need to worry too much about those. And then as soon as we get back off of cooldown, we're going to go ahead and activate it once again. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and activate Sauda's level 10, and it should clear out all of the reinforced BFBs and the balloons that are on the inside, hopefully, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so it cleared out a majority of them. We no longer need to worry about the ZOMGs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate Sauda's level 3. And the last round that we're going to have is going to be around 99. We don't have any cooldowns to speak of. So hopefully we get her level 10 back here in just a second. But I don't think we need it because we have the Archmage and we have Sauda up and good to go. Alright, so this might be a little bit of a close call, but we just have the ceramic balloons left here. Ooh, this was really close, but we still managed to pull it off because the Archmage and Sauda are both extremely good heroes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start off with Sauda's level 3 and her level 10, and we should get them both back to go ahead and clear out the balloons that are on the inside of this bad balloon. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate her level 3 as soon as the BFB gets out of range of her, but I'm going to save the level 10 until we destroy both the DDTs and the ZOMGs that are on the inside. Alright, perfect. So once we pop the ZOMGs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate her level 10, and we're going to be able to finish off all of the balloons that are on the inside. And there you have it, guys, another 2 towers chimps that is possible using Sauda on the map Resort. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, thank you again so much for watching, but you guys know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.